Hello guys, this is Arthur from Vector, and today in this vlog I wanted to talk to you about the Kickstarter campaign from a Ukrainian company called Delfast. And it's pretty interesting idea to put the fast e-bikes with very good advertisement on a Kickstarter. And I wanted to tell you that you should read between the lines in this campaign and don't rush to make a pledge on those bikes, because not everything you can read as advertised in this campaign is actually true, or you need to understand it in another way. So let's start with the very beginning. They say that they managed to build an e-bike that did 236 miles on a single charge, and that's what they say. But they don't say that they managed to get it by traveling on a bike with average speed less than 15 miles per hour from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. And you understand, in a real life nobody will ride the bike that slow, or what's the purpose of that fast e-bike to drive 15 miles per hour or slower. So with maximum batteries they advertise, which is 3 kilowatt hour, the real life range will be about 80 miles, which is 120 kilometers. This is with average consumption of around 25 watt hours per kilometer. I can tell you from my experience, and I'm driving e-bikes over 3 years now in this power modes, in this power range. So as a real life the real life watt hour per kilometer is about 20 to 25, and it's very easy to understand if you divide 3000 watt hour by 25 that it's not 400 kilometers as they advertise. It's much less, it's about 120. So this is first what I wanted to say. The second thing, they advertise that they US made battery, which is not US made by Taiwanese made. Okay, it's not a big deal, but still, you know, if you advertise everything right, please do it right. They say that the battery will have 3000 cycles before it loses 20% of its capacity. And it's true, but they don't tell you, they didn't tell you that will be possible only if you will discharge your battery in a laboratory condition. What does it mean? Is that your battery pack should be in 23 degrees Celsius temperature room, and it should be discharged exactly 0.5 C rating, which is half of the capacity of the battery. So basically the battery should be discharged in 2 hours, right? And I can see that the power mode is slightly higher than this, so you will drain more, and of course you will drive in a warmer condition. In winter it can be cooler, so 3000 cycles you will never get it. I can make a bet. So in a real life condition, I believe you will get pretty good result if you will have 1000 cycles, but more realistically I believe it's gonna be like 600-700 cycles before you will end up with 80% of initial capacity. Okay, let's continue next. They say that the bike is totally legal in Europe, and it's funny for me, for the person who try himself to certificate the bike for like last year to hear that, and by any circumstances I can assure you, and I give you my word, that this bike will not be certified by any company in Europe for street legal use. To get the certification, you need to have a certified lights, a front light, rear light, kickstand. You need to have a certified controller, battery. The battery certification itself costs 50,000, and from what I read on the campaign, it's not certified. So I really doubt that they will pass this test with the components they're using. Especially, I saw they going to use Chinese brand fork, Zoom fork, which actually by manufacturer itself claimed as not appropriate component for fast and heavy bikes like this. So the manufacturer of the component itself claims that this part should not be on this bike for the safety reasons, but the Delfast company think in another way. And I already told to many people that when you buy some cheap stuff and it's something not important, let's say you buy a pen for $1, well, in the worst case scenario, you will get broken pen or pen that doesn't work, and you spend $1. When you spend $2,000-$3,000 for something you will use to ride with a speed like 30, 40 or higher, they advertise maximum speed 50 miles per hour. And can you imagine if something gonna crack or something gonna be broken? What then? It doesn't matter if you fall from a motorcycle or you fall from a bicycle. The speed is the speed. So I really hope that we won't hear about any fatal injuries from the people who ride these bikes. But still, I prefer to tell you that upfront, so you won't be in a situation when you will need to find a good lawyer. Yeah, what else? So again, they say it will be street legal because the bike will have the switch for 25 kilometers per hour for Europe and 250 watts. So in rules, it's clearly said that if the bike has potential of having more power than this, it doesn't matter if it's at the moment when the bike checked has legal limit of power. Plus, the bike, from what I saw, will have a twist throttle. I'm not sure, I didn't have much time to read it all about, but if the bike has twist throttle, it's not street legal at all without the certification, right? So it should be just a pedal assist bike. I don't know the rules for USA, but maybe it's gonna be easier for that market. But still, it's too fast to say it's gonna be street legal. I tried to tell them about this, but they react like, okay, we will do a certification later if it's necessary. Yeah, guys, why didn't you do it before you start your Kickstarter campaign? Because it's looked like you have no clue what you need to have to certify the bike. And if you would like to do a proper bike with certification, you would install from the very beginning parts that can pass this test. And the parts you're using now, they are not the parts that can pass this test. So all in all, I think it's a good advertisement for all e-bike industry because it's made a lot of noise in the newspapers and media and social platforms. But it's a good advertisement of not really superb product. And I really like to see those guys starting this campaign with, okay, it would be like 2,000 more expensive bikes, but those bikes will be good quality, they will be safe, they will be certified, it will be safe to ride on them. You won't be worried that the police will stop you and give you a ticket for 1,000 and take your driving license. And then it will be something I would advertise you that, like, yeah guys, go and make a bet, pledge on this Kickstarter campaign. But for now, I think my duty is just to warn you, to think twice before you do a pledge. And also you just need to be you need to pay attention that all the prices you see on a Kickstarter, they are VAT not included. So in European countries the VAT is different from country to country, but overall it's about 20%. So when you make a pledge for the bike that costs like 4,000, you will pay 800 VAT extra plus 10% custom taxes, because the bike will go through the custom service to you in your country. So think about this again, because it might be an unpleasant surprise after all. Yeah, so I wish good luck to those guys, and I wish good luck to all of those who made a pledge on this Kickstarter campaign. We'll see how it will end up, how much money they will collect. Thanks for watching, and think twice.